what I think of you and your pathetic attempt at bribery, Julian. My revenge on my sister is going to be so much sweeter than any amount of money you could ever throw at me. Please don't try to insult me like that again.
What are you doing? Are you insane?
You tried to bribe me once before, Julian. Remember? And I tore that check up, too.
This was not a bribe. It was a bona fide offer to buy the Blue Note Jazz Club from you. That was a blank check. You could have named your price.
It was a bribe, Julian, and my club is not up for sale. Liz, please be reasonable.
If you just take the money, you could live anywhere that you want to in the world, and you'd never have to work another day in your life.
Doesn't that appeal to you? What would you have if you stayed here in Harmony, a small club that would keep you working 7 days a week, a place that may or may not make a go of it?
What I have here in Harmony is a new life, and the opportunity to ruin my sister's life.
Stop acting like such a child.
I'm hardly a child, big sister. You ruined my childhood when you abandoned me and left me in hell. And I have lived with this anger much too long to let it go now. So from this day forward, I am going to make sure that your life is a living hell. Don't ever try to bribe me again, Julian.
I told you it was an offer, and you would have been wise to accept it.
I had no intention of selling my club to you. I was just having a little fun with the two lovers.
God, but you're evil, Liz.
Maybe. But you know what I think is evil? Sisters who abandon their siblings to run off and become drug addicts and whores. Oh yes, I am going to use the Blue Note to get even with you. Your husband and your daughters will see the place where you hit rock bottom. Or at least the place that Julian had created to look like the place where you first shared your love.
Eve's right, you truly are evil.
Whatever. I want TC, Whitney, and Simone to see the life you have hidden. And they will learn about the lies you told, and they will hate you, just the way I hate you. They will hate you forever.
Liz, haven't I apologized to you over and over again? I'm sorry that I abandoned you. I admit it. I was wrong. And I want more than anything in the world to come to an understanding.
Eve, just save it. Save it. I have heard it all before, and I know that your word means nothing. Nothing at all.
Just try to remember when we were kids. We were little kids and how much we meant to each other.
Oh, I remember, big sister. We were close. And then you were gone, just like that. Well, now it's time for you to pay. And not just you. I am going to make sure that I use the Blue Note so that Whitney pays for her mother's sins, too.
No.
Oh, yes, I am going to make sure that Whitney follows down the same filthy path that you took.
No, you stay away from my daughter.
Oh, well, she's doomed to make the same mistakes that you did. And very soon. She'll be singing on stage, just like her mother did. And then after the show, she'll be shooting up in the alley, just like her mother.
Never let you hurt Whitney. I'll find a way to stop you.
You know, Eve, you really ought to stop fighting me. And you ought to start figuring out what you're going to do after TC leaves you. And after you lose your daughters. Oh, and yes, your job. Seems to me you have a whole lot of figuring out to do.
God, Julian. She's really gonna do it. She's gonna take everything away from me.
I'm so sorry that you have to go through this.
She's gonna ruin everything. What am I gonna do? Liz is going to ruin my life, and there isn't a thing I can do to stop her.
You won't have to stop her, I will.
How, Julian? You just offered her an incredible amount of money to leave me alone.
I'll find another way.
You've been so good to me. You really do want to help me, don't you?
Well, why do you seem so surprised? I already told you I'm still in love with you.
No, you shouldn't say that.
It's true. I'll find a way to get Liz out of your life. It's my responsibility. Everything she's using against you is my fault.
No, you didn't put a gun to my head,
I
Julian.
introduced you to that life that you're so ashamed of now. If only I'd stood up to my father, you'd never have gone through what you did.
You didn't have a choice.
Yes, I did. And I'll die with the shame that I didn't stand up to him. You know, I should have married you when you still wanted me. I know I abandoned you in your time of need all those years ago. I will not abandon you now. I love you more than ever.
Julian.
We had a wonderful love, do you remember? Our hearts were bound together. And my heart, ever since, has been empty without you in it.
We did have a great romance, didn't we?
It was the greatest romance of my life. And now I'm going to protect you from Liz. I swear.